back to my channel. So today I have a makeup tutorial. I haven't done one in a long time, but I was watching the Oscars last night and there were so many redheads on the red carpet and they all just looked so old Hollywood glamour, which is pretty much my favorite look to do of all time. And so I was like, I need to do a look like this in my next tutorial. So I decided to go with my favorite look of the night, who was Emma Roberts. She had her hair pulled to the side. It's like bright, bright red. She had a bright red lip and then kind of like this golden smoky eye. Charlotte Tilbury was the makeup artist, so I creeped her on Instagram. I used a lot of the same products that Charlotte used on Emma, so I'm trying to recreate it as best I can. And yeah, she calls it like a glowing, modern, classic, what did she say, like a modern Hollywood glam look, because it's not the winged liner, but it's just glowy and fresh and modern. So if you want to see how I got this modern Hollywood glam look, then just keep watching. Okay, so starting off with the eyes, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes to Mesmerize cream eyeshadow in the shade Betty. This is what Charlotte Tilbury used on Emma Roberts, so I'm just putting this all over my lid as a base. It's a beautiful bronze color, and I'm just buffing this all over my lid. This is one of my favorite eyeshadows. When I found out she used it, I was like, yes, I own this. So yeah, just putting this as a nice base, and then also putting that underneath my eyes as well on the lower lash line. This is just a perfect bronze warm shade. It's going to act as our base. It's going to give us a lot of our color, and it is just the best. So now going in with the Tart Pro Palette. This is the shade Vintage. It's just like a shimmery white color. I'm going to use this to highlight the brow bone. I always use a white. It just really evens out my veins and everything like that and just gives a good playing field for the eyeshadows. Next is the shade Bold, and this is our transition color, and it's just kind of like a warm peachy brown color, so it's just perfect for transition. It's matte. I'm just buffing this all over my crease with big windshield wiper motions just to blend out that cream shadow. Now into the shade Ethereal, and this is just a beautiful bronze color. It pretty much matches that cream shadow. I don't think Charlotte Tilbury put a powder over top from her, what I know, but I just wanted to set it, and I also just wanted to add a little bit more sheen, make it a little bit more metallic, so I thought this color was perfect for that. So I'm just buffing this all over the lid and underneath as well, because it's supposed to be like a bronze smoky eye, so you want to just match what you do on the top on the bottom as well. And that's it. Really easy. Now I'm going in with the shade Edgy, and I'm putting that kind of in the outer V, kind of giving it like it's like a modern cat eye, so it has a little bit of a point. And then underneath as well, just connecting that. And I do kind of drag it out a little bit to give me, again, that little bit of winged cat eye. Going in with this gold shade, I forget the name of it, but it's just a beautiful, like, soft gold. I'm just taking my finger and putting that in the center of my lids. It just adds a little bit more dimension, gives the eye a little bit more of a glow, more of a pop. So I just put that in the center of the lids, and I just think it looks really beautiful. It's a beautiful gold color. It's just a really soft gold, and I just blend that out with my fingers. Simple, simple. And then I blend it out with a brush. This is my favorite blending brush. It's by Milani. This is the Makeup Geek Pigment in Afterglow. Emma Roberts, her inner corners were so intensely highlighted and bright, so I thought this would be a good color. So I added this in the inner lid and the inner corner. Now I'm going in with Makeup Geek Shimma Shimma. This is just a beautiful kind of like pinky white highlight shade. I'm just putting that on the brow bone to really make everything look lifted. Both eyes, duh. I use this shadow all the time. It is so good. And I did want the inner corners a bit brighter. The Afterglow pigment was a little bit gold, so I wanted this kind of just more champagne white color, so I kind of went over top of that. But yes. Then I kept with the Shimma Shimma, and I put this with a flat shader brush, or like a flat, like definer brush, on the lower lash line, but in the like in the inner corners of the lower lash line, if that makes any sense. You can kind of see what I'm doing. She just had such a pop-in inner corner that I just really wanted to add this into the lower lash line. Going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon in Bronzed Garnet. This is what Charlotte said she used as eyeliner, and she just smoked it out and winged it out, and it's a cream eyeshadow stick in this kind of like copper bronze color. I did have a hard time using this as liner. Not as good as Charlotte Tilbury, so I'm not exactly sure she did it. But I tried my best, and I kind of just like put it as an eyeliner and then like blended it out. As you can see here, I'm trying to get a little bit of a wing because it is that kind of like old Hollywood glam, but it's very light on me, and this color didn't really show up that much, but it does look really pretty. So then I actually did go back into this edgy color, and with like a soft angled brush, I just kind of pressed this a little bit into my lashes just to make that bronze color stand out a little bit more and to make it darker along the lash line, because that color chameleon kind of wasn't popping enough for me. And I took that cream shadow stick as well in my lower lash line. I'm just going to tight line my eyes. I always do this. This is the Urban Decay Legend eyeliner. Again, since I'm not doing a black liquid liner, this will make your eyelashes look fuller. So I'm just putting that in my tight line. Then I'm going to curl my eyelashes. Oh, something's in my face. So curl your eyelashes. I do this every day. And then apply mascara. I use the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Use it all the time. It is the best. Makes your lashes look amazing. So just apply tons of coats of that. Wonderful. Then I did apply false eyelashes. These are the Quo 803. I never used them before, but they're really beautiful and natural. I don't think she had any lashes on, but I just wanted to add a little more pizzazz and just make the look a little bit more kind of like dramatic. So do whatever you feel for that. Then this is the Charlotte Tilbury Luxury Palette in the Dolce Vita, and this is the dark brown shade. I just wanted to, again, press this into the lashes to kind of smoke it out. I felt like you couldn't tell about that bronze garnet color, so I wanted to add this kind of like smoky brown and also hide the lash line a little bit. So I think it actually looks beautiful. It really just smoked out the lash line and added a beautiful kind of defined smokiness to the look. And that is it. The eyes are done for that. Let's move on to the face. So she used the, what is this called? Film Star Bronze and Glow. So I'm going to put the bronzer on all over my face. I have always loved this thing. It is so beautiful. It's like this kind of reddy undertone. It's really, really beautiful, and it makes your cheekbones pop, and it just makes your skin look beautiful. So I use a big duo fiber brush and put this on my cheeks, on my forehead, on my nose. I really put this everywhere because I'm so freaking pale. Hashtag need a tan. For real though. Put this on your neck. Put this everywhere. Literally bathe myself in it. Then this is the Makeup Geek Contour in Bad Habit, and I'm going to contour my face with this. I don't think she had any contour, but again, I wanted a little bit because I always need contour, because contour is life. I don't care how basic that sounds, is the truth. Fantastic. Keep going. Keep going. Put it on the forehead. Make that forehead look smaller. Nobody wants not a small forehead. I have no idea. And yeah, more of that. So much contour. Going in with blush, this is the NYX blush in Glow, and it's just like a beautiful bronzy kind of pinky color. She just looked very glowing, very bronzed, very highlighted, so I just wanted something neutral that had a lot of glow to it. Then this is the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting palette, and this is the cream highlighter shade in that. Her highlight was so stunning. It was just, she just looked like a ethereal little glowing angel, so I really wanted the highlight to pop, so I put this as a base underneath. This is just a beautiful cream highlight. So I did that, and then back into the Film Star Bronze and Glow. This is the highlighter from it, and I just put this everywhere. I just go ham with this. Like, it is such a beautiful, soft gold color. I love it. You can see me. I'm like, yep, I'm like, that will do. So I put this on the tops of my cheekbones, everywhere, so much, along the brow bone, kind of there, above my eyebrow. I'm so serious while I'm doing this. Like, Brittany, could you crack a smile? Like, you're just putting on highlighter. It's not that big a deal. You're allowed to laugh. Look at me, so serious. But yeah, I literally put so much of this down the nose, on the cupid's bow. I even put this on my shoulders, on my collarbone. Love it. Onto lips. This is the NYX lip liner in Hot Red. I don't know. It's a good lip liner, actually. I think it was the first time I've used the NYX one. I feel maybe not. But watch me super quickly apply this. I just fill in my lips because when I'm dealing with red, you want to fill in your lips completely to help the red lipstick stay on and not budge. So just do that. Perfect. And then go into lipstick, and this is MAC Ruby Woo. It is ultra, ultra, ultra matte. It is so vibrant, so intense, and it was perfect. She used her like red carpet red, Charlotte Tilbury red carpet red. I don't have that, so this seemed like the closest, and I just like, I always forget how much I loved this color, but it's such a beautiful shade. And that is the finished look. I really hope you like this Emma Roberts inspired Oscars makeup tutorial. I always want to look like vintage Hollywood glam. Yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.